Hello, hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wonderful people, I am here today to talk to us briefly. I won't be long here. My fellow Biafrans, this is one of the periods that we all have to remain resolute. We all have to remain strong and become all in one. Let me tell Biafrans, anybody fighting your sister or your brother, leave you or let you go. So, my fellow, I am here once more to talk to us briefly, and I will see you again today with my group of media team, Biafra government, the United States of Biafra media teams. We will be here this evening by 7 p.m. That's the first notification that I have brought for us. But before I go ahead, let me thank God. Almighty Father, merciful God, as always, we will always give thanks and glorify your holy name. Wonderful Father, merciful God, I will always commit my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We will never forget him because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Biafra and Biafra is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I also, at this time, remember my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. God released these two powerful men for us because Nigeria government does not love the Igbo Biafrans. They hated us with passion, and with passion, Lord, we are praying to you for our release and for our freedom. Almighty God, I commit every Biafran, every genuine Biafran, even the ingenuine Biafrans, I commit all of us into your holy hands. You are a merciful and powerful God. Father, Lord, we know that what you cannot do does not exist. That's why we commit our existence to your holy hands, my Lord. He say, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. My disclaimer always is that this platform is purely for freedom fighting. We do not preach hate. We do not preach violence because we are not haters and we are not violent people. This platform is also one of the Biafra government in exile media teams. My people, when we gather together, we have something to tell you and let you know. I have a video here that I will play for you to remind us of what our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, said. And I will also play for you what my colleague, Mr. Raphael Ajere, said this morning. And that is correct because we have a common platform where the men on ground always send us, and you will hear what they have said. I will read it out. But before I go there, let's listen to our Prime Minister. He remains our only Prime Minister for now, and our leader remains Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's listen to PM.
We are calling on Islamic Nigeria State to pull and withdraw every security agency from Biafra land. The Biafra Liberation Army has been able to display the high by defeating the Nigerians in every attempt for them to invade our land. It is the reason.
Hello, greetings, my beautiful self with you. God is great. We are winning. Yes, Roselyn, my wonder so much. Let's listen to PM. You are welcome. I do appreciate you.
The chief of defense staff and every other chief of security in Nigeria went to the National Assembly to cry that Samanepa has become. It is not just by ordinary broadcast on social media, it is because of what the Biafra, and that particular statement is a validation of the fact that Biafra has a military department. It is a fact that Biafra has army under the government.
Yes, my people, we all know that, every time that you are fighting with somebody, I don't know what you will call the person other than an enemy. And believe me, my people, your enemy can never hold anything good for you. It will always be against you. And the methodology of Fulani, backed by Oyibo people who have interest in what belongs to us. There's a book I read some time ago. I've forgotten the title of that book. It was written by a woman. And the woman said that she is happy that their Western world have devised a means of emancipating and destroying that has oil, that oil deposit in your land is a problem for you. Hello, Mati Ojiji. Thank you so much. Yes, my people, no attacks. This platform is not a platform for attack. I have to say this again. Anyone that is coming to this platform must be a genuine Biafra. We are here for freedom fighting. We are fighting for our freedom. Ukraine is currently fighting for their freedom. Israel is fighting for their own freedom. And Biafra is also fighting for their freedom. We are all human beings. Our liberty and freedom matters. Nobody can deny us that right because it's an inalienable right. No one can deny us that right of freedom. So many of this Western world, all the countries, they fought their freedom, and our own will not be different. And what happens during freedom fight, it has to be part of the fight. So my people, if you are ready to come here and start abusing or making personal allusions to people, I don't want it. I am purely for freedom fight. We want our freedom. We deserve our liberty. It is our natural, supernatural right from God. Fundamental human right to be free. Anything freedom is what we are talking about on this platform. Anyone coming here to make names, I will block you. I don't want anybody's name here on this platform. I just want us to focus. The only name I want you people to call is either our PM or zoo government. That's all. Because they are our enemies. And when you have your enemy and you leave it and be a passerby or a bystander, will know that you are not serious. I'm not here for name calling. Please, my people, anybody that comes here to call name, I will block you. Just come here, make constructive and responsible comment, and I will read it out, because we haven't gotten our freedom. We are not here to joke. Anybody trying to use Biafra to gain relevance or to make money, we will commit that person to the hands of the blood sisters that have died in this struggle. That is the way I will put it. If anybody comes here to call anybody's name, I will block you. Let anybody watching online or anybody here on my comment section hear what I'm saying. I'm not a rude person. I have made that disclaimer. This platform, we are not here for haters. The people we are here to talk about is Nigeria government that is massacring our people in homeland, that is not letting us to go. Yet they don't include us in anything they do in the zoo. They do not include us in anything they do in Nigeria. They do not use our own oil money to do anything for us. No road, no infrastructure like industries to create jobs for our people. The refinery in our land, they removed it, and Dangote, their brother, is building another one, drawing the same oil from our land. We have nothing in Southeast. And Southeast now, as they call us, we are United States of Biafra. 40. That's what our PM is here talking about. I will replay it. Nwancho Ibabuchi, thank you for joining. Please, I urge every Biafra to come together and stop becoming an enemy of ourselves. Listen, Nwachi, I've said it. I don't want anybody's name on this platform. If you are not going to talk about the zoo or Fulani, who has been ruling since 1960 till date, then I don't want any name calling here. Please, I've told you, Nwachi, I don't want anybody's name here. If you make such comment again, I will leave you. You have a prime minister. Why are you not talking about your prime minister and talking about the zoo? We have no other prime minister except a leader is Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and our prime minister is Mazi Simon Ekpa. Before he left, even for the how many years now he has been our prime minister, he has no deputy. Please, my people, we are not in this Biafra struggle to seek relevance. Nwachi Ibabuchi, you have heard me. If you continue name calling on this platform, I will block you. Just be informed. Do not say I did not tell you. I will leave you with the one you have written. We do not have a deputy prime minister. We do not have second prime minister. We only have Mazi Simon Ekpa as our prime minister. He has no deputy. Please, my people, I don't know why we have very short memory. Very, very short. That's why Fulani people have no, Yes, the update is that Finnish government have concluded their investigation, and our PM has not been found wanting because Finland also fought Russia to gain their freedom. So they know, but they haven't meant because our Biafrans who live in Finland and who read their news always pass information for us that it has been concluded. So let us keep praying that they will then make a decision. Yes. All these ones who are now sabotaging our PM, just 1 month, only 1 month. You are very disloyal, all of you. You don't think. That's why Fulani is using all of your brain. That's why. That's why they are using our brain, because when you people are online talking, they will be there reading your mind. My goodness. Before PM left, PM is not an illiterate. He was in Finland politics, and how the administration is being governed. He never told us deputy. He never told you people that if he is not around, that anyone should name themselves govern you. This is how the zoo read your mind, because you have very, very short memory. Well, that means that very soon our PM will be out. Roseline, if that is what you have heard, that means that very soon our PM will be out. But those who live there have told us that they finished newspaper, carried it, that they have concluded their investigation, but I didn't hear any other thing. But it's a good news. Hello, Chibike, Chibu, thank you so much, my darling brother. Thank you, people. Remember to click the like button to invite other genuine and even ingenuine Biafrans. Ingenuine Biafrans are those who are ready to take money, blood money, and betray their struggle. But genuine Biafrans are those who do not care what they get. You don't care for post, you don't care for money. All you care for is the interest of your people. Like Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know how many millions they have been promising Onyendu, not in Naira, but in dollar? But he refused and remained there for 4 years now. Remember that Onyendu is a human being. He's not a toy. He's not a robot. There is blood that runs in Onyendu's vein. But he's sitting there. They have been approaching him, asking him, can you go? Onyendu said, no, we are 40 states. And that's what PM is doing. 4 weeks that PM is not around. See how all of you are shaking like jelly. Those who are not real, but the real ones are standing gidigba. No shaking. PM is coming out because he is not in Nigeria. He is in a country that knows, that recognizes us before. Do you people think at those in genuine Biafrans, money mongers, that money you people are eating, that money you are claiming, the blood of our brothers and sisters that have been pied in this matter will hunt you people down. I haven't eaten this morning, which means I'm still fasting. My tongue, look at it. I use it to curse any Biafra man or woman that is taking money to sabotage our struggle. Yes, I also heard that, but I don't want to give Biafrans fake news. I want it to be that if PM is out, I will talk to them. Okay, my sister, I agree with you. I also heard that. So, Biafrans, 54 of us are watching right now. There will be media team gathering, not on space, but on the normal stream as I'm doing. We will be here by 7 p.m. It's to 5 p.m. now. So you people will be watching us again, all of us in group. Let me PM's video again for us to said.
Islamic Nigeria State to pull and withdraw every security agency from Biafra land. The Biafra Liberation Army has been able to display the highest tenacity by defeating the Nigeria Army in for them to invade our land. It is the Chief of Defense Staff and every other Chief of Security in Nigeria went to the National Assembly to cry that Samanepa has become a menace in Nigeria. It is not just by ordinary broadcasting on social media, it is because of what the Biafra forces has done. And that particular statement is a validation of the fact that Biafra has a military department. It is a fact that Biafra has army under the government.
Anthony, you heard that? Or do you want me to play it again? Indicate on the comment section. Let me understand what you want. Hello, my sister Precious. Sister Precious said, I am very happy when you are here. You must know that our people are tools in the hands of the devil. Yes, enemies of United States of Biafra are not sleeping. They are greedy, very greedy, and it is good to know, to tell the world that this oil that Nigeria government is using, making friends, inviting foreigners to come to our land to come, and I will show you the video now after the voice of Vam Vam Vam. There's an important message from him this morning which I want to play for you. Hello, Gabriel Ebo. Are you back to I don't, are you back to your what? Gabriel Ebo, did you hear what I said about anybody coming here to call anybody's name or to be insultive? The person will be blocked. Go back to your sense. You don't look like a child, but you sound like a fool. So my people, this is what PM said. As I said earlier on, before PM left, you all know that PM is a politician in Finland, a soldier in Finland, and a barrister in Finland. So they know him very well. And he himself, he knows about God. That's why he ventured into this struggle, because he has a bright idea to use international law to get Biafra. And the American lobbyist, Elias, said that he has outsmarted Nigeria. Yes, he has no deputy. We have no deputy prime minister. I've never heard that since I've been following our PM. And we have only one prime minister. So we have to wait for him. And he's in Europe. He has lived for 20 years, and they know. And that country is no other country than Finland that recorded the Biafra-Nigeria War 1967. And they composed our national anthem. So these people are like brothers to us, but they want to please European nation, because that time in 1967, Finland was not in European community. So now that they are in Europe, that is how a country behaves. You follow the rule. They did the right thing to come in, and they did the right thing to investigate. And the news now is that their investigation has been concluded, and that those 4 people, some of them, they have been released. My people, is that not hopeful enough for you to know that they're with us? Why would you people allow your mind to be read by Fulanis here and there? Why? Why can't you remain strong and be steadfast? Onyendu said that we are resolute. Where is that resoluteness? Time. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na mberede ka eji amadike. Na mberede karịrị dike, mana mberede anwa ka ejikwa amadike. Why are you people shaking like jelly? Yeah? Yes, you are correct, Chuka. Our PM said it, that what you don't know is bigger than you. So why don't you wait and see whether that thing you don't know, whether you will know it? Why is it that we are always in a hurry? Always in a hurry. Many of us live abroad, but you don't learn. You don't learn from those abroad. Those countries you watch the way they do their politics. Not politics with tears. Their people, in accordance with the law. You cannot be a country and you don't want to go by your law. Yes, we need him. Now, God maybe have done this. Forget what you have in our PM. Because our PM is the beacon of hope for Biafrans. Onyendu told you people to go and listen to Simon Ekpa. Why is it that you people don't understand when they give you a common sign, a common instruction? You will be dancing here and there. And Fulanis, they're always online, reading your mind and working against you with that. Hello, my darling sister. Diane, he said, good evening, Sister Betty, and every genuine Biafrans, even the ingenuine ones that knows what freedom means in people. Thank you, Victor, for joining us. Please, I said here before I started that I don't want name calling in today. I don't want it. I don't want name calling. Don't call anybody's name here because we only have one prime minister. That's all. He is going to be with us. Please, God, and everything will come back to normal and we go back to their position and things will start working well. Biafra is here. It has been declared. You know, some of us don't know why it is important that this Biafra is declared. I said it yesterday. Let me repeat it today. Biafra was because the zoo, whenever the UN peacekeeping force is going to come, they will tell them, oh, no, don't bother, don't worry. It's a header farmer clash. We are brothers and sisters. No. We are not brothers to zoo government. They don't love us. They don't love us. Since 1960, they never loved us. Do you people know that when this independence were being by Babawo and Nnamdi Azikiwe, that the Sadwana Osokota and the Tafawa Balewa refused. They don't want to be with the Igbos, that the Igbo marginalized them because they know that they came from Sahel. They are not part. It was the Nwabeke that convinced them because it will be to their own benefit. Now they are the ones enjoying it. So I'm not here for name calling. Anybody that we call name, maybe Victor, you were not here when I said that. I will ignore this, but don't repeat any name. I don't want name calling. We are here to get Biafra. We are not here to get any name. No, that's not what we are here for. We are here to get Biafra and talk to the world about our predicament. That's all. My brother Christopher Ezekiel, thank you. He said, hello, Mama. If you want to block me, you can do so. If those who said, Nwanyi na ehu anyumamiri should not say what they should, honor, knowing the disrespect is unto you, you are supporting them. I don't get you. You can put it in a very simple term so that I will understand you. Hello, where is Jinadu? Thank you for joining us. Christopher, you are against Dr. Ngozi, United States of Biafra. Okay, you don't want to be with us. Thank you. CJ Pounds 12. Why are you not following the government Simon instituted? If you are not a receiver and liar, go and do account. Account of what? You are also going. You are talking of account. Go and save people in homeland. Go and save your people. Accountability group. So my people, as I was saying, we are not here to account to any individual. This is what Pastor Livingston started, and PM excluded him. You cannot be here talking about account when your brothers are in homeland dying. So my people, let us listen to my colleague, Mr. Pastor Van Van Van. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume ka Chukwu anyị na-eme. Hey, this news, I don't know how excited I am, honestly. Hey, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister Odogwu Obatobie, Gaga Nogu, Taproot. Hey, ya. This Prime Minister Kaja. Hey, Osiki, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. Yes. Do you know that the Prime Minister, knowing will always be conflicts in Biafra? There's no country, there's no conflict. One of the first institutions he established in Biafra is called the CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee. CRC, Conflict Resolution Committee, because he knew he was going to make sure that any conflict that arises in Biafra, there would be a resolution, and it will not disturb his work. So he set up the government, he set up the institution for the conflict resolution. And you know, when the enemy entered from the back door, he was not on the scene. The very first department that they attacked and camouflage themselves to have attacked is the CRC, Finland. Before we went to Finland, the Nigerian politician that infiltrated us, that you can now see evidently, the Nigeria agents that have been in our midst. Victor, go and unfollow me. What are you still waiting for? Unfollow me. We only have one Prime Minister. That's all. Unfollow me and don't attend any of my programs anymore. You are not invited. Read my lips. Do not follow me. Do not watch my programs. Anywhere you see my program, please block it. My sister Precious said that those searching for accountability, please tell self-acclaimed COS should go and build industries and in United States of Biafra. Do that. She can request for accountability, okay? No, Biafra has become a commodity for them. Exactly what DOS did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is what is playing up now. And some fools who cannot think, they are following suit. Fools, they don't have brain. They don't have brain. All I know is that we have only Prime Minister, we have no Deputy Prime Minister. That's it. And PM is coming out. Unfortunately, I don't know what he will say when he comes out, but we have to remain resolute. Biafra is not a commodity. Nobody owns all of us. We are all Biafrans. And Biafra is government of the people, for the people, by the people. That's it. You know, if you are in Biafra to look for or seek relevance, we will not give it to you. What we want is somebody that will get us Biafra, not bullies. We don't want bullies. So Victor go and unfollow me. Please run quick. I don't need your following. I don't need fools to follow me because I'm not foolish. I'm not foolish. I want wise people to follow me. I don't need your followership. I don't need it. Hello, Isaac Success. Good evening. That we only stand for the truth and what our BDF said. Yes, Godwin Igwe, you are a fool woman. Thank you so much, Godwin. My people, remember to keep clicking the like button for our Biafrans to come and join us. And we will share this little moment. But by 7 p.m. this evening, the media team are coming out in full force. And to debunk some of the lies, there's a video I saw yesterday where one of the mad dogs was displaying people drinking Gary, saying that it is Biafrans, Biafran army. You have been seeing Commander Holy Ghost. Does he look like a man that drinks Gary to you? You know, this very Biafra thing, all the nobodies want to use Biafra agitation to become somebody, but we will not give them that satisfaction. So by 7 p.m., me and my team, we will all come out in full to address some of these issues. I won't be long here. By 5:30, so that by 7 we will come back again. Pastor Van 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 has something to read out for us, which is what our commanders sent to us this morning. Let me keep playing him so that you'll be hearing his voice now.
Have been in how we could not work. You know, Prime Minister is so long suffering, very patient. Prime Minister knew he was going, and therefore the strategic department, he did not put her there. He didn't put her there. She's not in the conflict resolution committee. No.
Yes, worries. Is not a chattel, commodity change, or feud title for sale. Yes, YN is not for sale, and more than individual title, fame, political economy, ambitions, entertainment, and the self-interest of BN resource. Yes, my brother, you are very correct. We are not a commodity. We are individuals, humans, a nation. You know, so we will not allow ourselves to be selling ourselves to the Fulanese. Do you know that one of them came the other day and called my line, because this line is displayed here? Do you know what he said to me? That he is from military intelligence. Do I need to hear information from him? And I said, go ahead. He said that he wants us to know the hello, David Onyemechi. Thank you so much for joining. He said that he wants me to give him any name of one of our representatives so that he will go there and give the person a hint of how we will build our own intelligence. I told him that we don't have anybody. My brother Isaac, go and ask how. You know how this thing is on the Twitter. I have said it before that I don't want name calling. This morning, let us be here and talk about Biafra to the world, because the investigators are also listening. They want enough evidence that we are freedom fighters. So some of these names, they are not used to, and we only have our PM. And you people know very well that PM, while he was with us, he was still a politician in Finland. He has lived there for 20 years. He was a soldier. He is married to a Finlandian and Finland. So he knows about politics. He never appointed anybody to be his deputy. You understand? You know that he won't be there for long, that the Finland government or Finnish government is just doing the formality by questioning him and taking this long, and that they will leave him after their investigation is concluded. Why are we running helter-skelter? Nigeria could not defeat us till 1960. So do you people think that it is us? No, my people. They will not defeat us. We are now a nation. And UN, they are watching. They know. They have heard that we have declared our nation. So as a nation, anything you are doing, you must go by your law. When Finland recognized Biafra, they were not in Europe. Now they have joined Europe. That's why they are following European law. Some of us are always getting things wrongly. You cannot be declaring yourself as a nation and you are not following your charter. You are not following the thing that, because that charter was the law that gave us power to declare our nation. And everything about that charter is what we are going to be following. Are you people still agitating, or you are now a nation? If you are a nation, why won't you follow the law? That's exactly what we are running away from in Nigeria. And if you are now embracing it, bully. Nigeria has been bullying us since 1960 till date. And most of you accepted that bully now. Forget about calling her a woman or this or that. That is sentiment. This struggle, there is no sentiment attached to it, because they have pied a lot of us, massacred us, and you people are still thinking like children. Some of you. Why? We have and tell the world that are watching us, that are listening, that now we have been recognized as a nation, that our PM has been called for questioning. Let us give time for that questioning to be over. We move on. No, you people are scattering everything all over. The same people are watching you. They are watching you. Do we think at all? You cannot tell somebody that and you go back and be playing with kindergarten children. So where is that your civility? Where is that your right as a man? You have to stand by it. All this confusion is no sound. Please confirm, because I can see a tinge of sound. Are you hearing me now, Matthew? Please confirm. No. Hearing me? Please tell me back. I don't know what will be stopping the sound. Please, Matthew, confirm again that the sound is back or there is no sound. Okay, the sound is back. Thank you so much. Let me tell you people, my brothers and sisters, thank you, Innocent. Thank you for joining. Let me tell you people something. Yeah? logically and naturally. We are human beings. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you. And Uche, thank you so much. Let me tell you something. You cannot invite your kingsmen to come to a feast that you are celebrating some, and they will come to your house. Then you will abandon them, or you will even come and sit there, and they will be asking you, my brother, you said that you are celebrating something, we are here. And you will tell them, oh, sorry, I made a mistake, I'm not celebrating anything. Do you think that if you call them another day that they will come and listen to you? They will not. It's like this. To confirm logically what I have said now, we call the world that we are going to declare Biafra, and we successfully make that declaration. Thank you, Sister Precious. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rosaline. You call the whole world and tell them that you want to declare your nation, that you are now a full man, to be your own man, to rule yourself. You really have to manage yourself. You can manage yourself, and you succeeded in making that declaration. And something happened because you have an enemy. Your enemy doesn't want you to continue. Your enemy is buying people within and outside to derail what you are doing. And you are gradually dancing to their tune. What I mean in this is that we declare Biafra, but to tell you people that they used Bianca very well before that declaration as a foreign minister. I'm calling her name because she is working for Nigeria. Quietly and gradually, they planned before our declaration to arrest or to stop our PM. Our PM was not there. Yes. Yes. My brother Ruben said, Madam, you really do your perfect without collecting a dam from Nigeria government, because we Igbos, we love money so much. That is why we keep on betraying our own without looking back. Yes, my brother, it looks like that. Everybody loves money. Those people using our oil money to corrupt the whole world against us, don't they love the money they are getting from our land? They took everything away from our land so that we won't have anything. So when they give you money, you will rush and get and take it. You know, but my people, I am not taking a penny from anybody. We are not being paid. We are all voluntary. We work voluntarily. All the ministers, all the honorables, we are all working voluntarily because this is a freedom fight. Ọbara ụmụ mmadụ na-aga n'ife a. Ọbara ụmụ mmadụ a na-egbu ndị be anyị on daily basis. They buy us on daily basis. How can you come here and be sabotaging your own brothers and sisters and looking for title or whatever in a blood something that is going on? My people, onye ọbụla agbakwala ọgwụ ya nwụọ. Nwoke niile na nwaanyị niile na sabotage anyị. Ọbara ụmụ Biafra chụba onye ndị anwa. That is my own libation. That is my own cause on any Biafran man or woman that is taking money from zoo government to sabotage ọbara ụmụnne anyị gagolo na this struggle. God ọbara ụmụ Biafra chụba ndị ahụ. That's my own. If it is me, let them pursue me. We have to stand up and say enough is enough. Exactly, Ruben. Let peace reign within everyone. We, one mind and focus, we can overcome Nigeria. We have overcome them. Anthony said, my sister, we don't have to wait for him. Not at all. You must understand that one person must take the lead and everyone else should support them. Okay. Anthony said, when another person assumed leadership before, we supported him because he had the original vision. Stop being sentimental, Anthony. What do you mean by if a woman? You can't convince me. I've told you that my own brother, immediate elder brother, died as a child in this thing. That's why I'm here. The soul of my brother must rest in peace, whether woman or not. I don't give a damn to liars, drunkards. Unu na-check ikwe background ndị a unu na ndị a na-achị unu. Jegodu nu check their background. Go and check their background. Do you think that people did not want PM? If you are with us when Pastor Livingston was there, go bring back everything that Pastor Livingston said. You understand? Simon is still active. He is still active. Okay? We are not wasting time. We are not wasting time. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I have his I have Van Vam's no, we are not waiting. We are not waiting for anybody. Everything is going on well. Anthony, please forget about this your woman leadership. This Biafra does not belong to anybody. Stop it, Anthony. I don't like your line of argument. I don't like it at all. I don't. Oh, Matthew is saying that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is still in dungeon till now because of him ignore the money Nigeria government has offered him. Why can't you learn from him? Ask them. Matthew, ask them again. Ask them. You know? How many months did it take us when Onyendu was abducted to form a government? I'm asking Anthony. I'm asking Anthony. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. You people are giving Fulani, you are giving them the hand or the leg to tie you on. Whenever you are here sounding like very weak, mentally derailed people, they are reading your mind. We are tough. When did DOS sold Onyendu? How many months did it take us? We are not waiting. You don't know what is going on. You don't. Anthony, remember that Onyendu has a cabinet officers. Where are those cabinet officers? No, nobody is waiting. Nothing is being late. Your PM is coming out. Thank you, David. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let us listen to. We have to tell the world that we have declared Biafra and the Biafra government is what we have. So my people, listen and listen good. Van Van Vami is here.
No. Some idiots that have no sense are saying, why is she in the constitution drafting? Let me tell you, constitution is every citizen is supposed to be part of the constitution. Every citizen of Biafra is supposed to play a role in the constitution. So when you see her name in constitution drafting, it's not a big deal. Constitution is for everybody. So everybody should play a role in instituting a constitution, because the constitution that will guide every one of us. You understand? And the constitution can only come in place when the country is already established. But before the country, what we are dealing with is the Biafra Charter that was voted in Finland by every delegate. Where God had to destroy this instrument of Satan is that in this last convention, none of us voted even for this constitution. She is so foolish, so senseless, she didn't allow anybody to vote for the constitution. She just declared constitution because God wants to destroy the devil. The devil belongs to hell, and that is where the devil will stay. Conflict resolution committee was set up by the prime minister to resolve every conflict. This Jezebelic spirit, this unconstitutional surrogate, this surrogate camouflage satanic agent of darkness came and she said, I have disbanded the CRC. Who born you? CRC is conflict resolution. You cannot disband it. Hello, who is this person calling me? You cannot disband CRC. You can't. CRC now, because the ministers in the cabinet are very careful, especially those that stand with prime minister. They are not power drunk. They are not power hungry. They are not running for power pursuit. They are waiting for their legitimate right and time to act. And this headquarter that have been making sure that Biafra is intact, that Biafra declaration will make meaning. We have power and we have force. They have waited and waited, and they say, no need for vacuum. We cannot wait forever. But what it means is that in this particular, come on, get out of my phone. You cannot call me when I'm live on program. In this particular situation, they said, no way. The commander to do so, the commander of the Biafra now issued a memo today. It is fresh. You know what I call oven fresh? Fresh authority. Who is this idiot? Hello? Hello? Huh? I am on a live program. I will say hello. You didn't answer the program.
My people, let me tell some of us something. Let me tell you something. You know, if you are in a struggle and you are mindful of pursuing something, you go all out for that thing, and you will never be divided in your mind and in your thinking. When you are doing something with somebody and they envy your position and they are strategically watching and seeking for an opportunity to strike, assuming PM has not formed a government before this thing happened, of course, we will all follow suit, be formed quickly. But government was formed by PM. Everything is in place. So what is the rush? What PM took 2 to 3 years to put together, you are rushing it instead of following up from where he stopped and making sure that our finance, our men on ground, that's the thing. Your defense and you are just bent on creating a new government You are just bent on creating a new government of your own. What does it tell you, people? My people, reason. It's like now you are a master, you have a home, you have a business, you have a wife, and you director, and you handed everything to your director and traveled, and maybe there's a delay in the that you didn't come back early, and that your house boy or your director started changing everything. What will you think when you come back? I know you will ask your manager or your director, why can't you wait for me to come back? Are we not humans anymore? How do we think? Are we so much in a hurry? Who was abducted? How many months and how many years did it take our PM to organize all of us, arrange all of us? And please tell me, did PM go to the DOS to rearrange them, or did he leave them and go back to his platform to rearrange ourselves? And think of how many months or how many years it took PM before he formed the government. My people, I don't want to talk about it here. Yes. All the names, all the titles, all the positions that PM has not in place, you are all hearing the names, and you are not thinking. You are not thinking that you have a director of your company and you traveled abroad, and by the time maybe you spend 3 months there, by the time you come back, that your director has dissolved your company and renamed it and gave himself another title. When you come back, tell me, how would you feel? How would I know that some loyal people in that your company will not go with you? If you are the director, changing everything that the owner of the company has put in place. You know, my people, I don't know. Are you people so sentimental? You feel like children that their parents are not at home, that is looking for succor or somebody to lean on. Don't be confused. We are all matured people. Let us think. This is a premeditated act. That's all I can tell you. Take your position and overthrow you. What is confusing you, innocent? There is no name calling. I'm not calling anybody's name. I'm Fulani or our PM or his ministers that he was working with. If you are confused, then I don't know how else to pacify you. Think of when Onyendu was not here with us. How many months did it take before our PM started? And PM was doing well, and he brought all the notes, all the letters that PM wrote. Or were you not with PM that time? That we become so weak in mind. And he is watching you people. I told you that one came the other day making me an offer. And I told him to go to Okomo. So, David, why and what is the reason Fulani, the Igbos, is it not because of money? Oh, okay, all right. One, let us remember that we together. Let us remember. He told me yesterday and was telling me how they want his people not to join Biafra. But he told, no, we must join them. Fulani didn't mean well for anybody. I congratulate him. So let us listen to Benjamin Eric. You didn't hear my initial announcement. You have to, it's goodbye from you. Okay, for Peter. Good evening from here. Thank you, Peter, for joining. My people, we are 138 people watching. Remember to click the like button. I want to see 138 likes, and it will invite others. As you click, YouTube will be sending notification to more Biafrans to join us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Call me back when I finish. Thank you. So, where we are going to now, I am going to show you now the letter or the memo that have come from the defense headquarters.
Hello,
Authority,
Odebe
authority,
Chimaroke. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter.
No shaking. Now let's go there. Let me bring you the news that will excite you. This I bring you the news. I open it up. Those of you in the cabinet now believe in coup d'etat. We believe in going with the legitimacy of the government. Now this is the defense headquarters, Biafra Liberation, the Biafra Defense Force, BDF, 18th of what? December. Memo to all ministers and continental representatives. Memo to all ministers and continental representatives. Mandate for conflict the BDC has mandated the Conflict Resolution Committee, CRC, to organize an emergency cabinet meeting involving all elected ministers and continental representatives. Mark and take note of that word. All elected ministers. All elected ministers and continental representatives of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE. Objective and purpose. The purpose of this meeting is to, the BDF, they're the one that have the gun. They're the one that are guiding the land. They're the one that are in control of our territory. If you do ho, 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 you will say fam, fam, fam. The chart the path forward. Pending the return of Prime Minister, Ambassador Simon Eta, he's the peace ambassador. The discussions must adhere to the guidelines set forth in the Biafran Charter. They must follow the Biafran Charter. Whoever are the people in this BDF, in this our defense headquarters, una get brain, una get sense. Actually for una. Hey, Sean, salute. Okay. Deadline and consequences. There is a deadline working days. Deadline. Those that are involved, open your ears. You need to share this message so that everybody will hear. Deadline of 14 working days for this meeting to occur, starting from this day, 19th of December, 2024, to the 7th of January, 2025. If this meeting does not happen within this time frame, the bill will approve the transfer of power to the Biafra Defense Forces, which is the BDF. Okay? It is signed from General Igwe Butuso, 19th of December, 2024. And if you see this particular insignia, if you see this particular map or this particular flag, you know where this authority is coming from. This authority from the Biafra resistance fighters.
Thank you,
From
Ifani.
BDF, and the general in charge of the army have given us there must be law and order. We are not a banana republic.
Thank
Where
you.
you will come and say, hey, chata, chata, go to do away with the chata, chata. Hey, constitution, constitution, constitution. I did not vote for constitution in Finland. I didn't vote. But if you know you voted for chata in the 2023 convention, Biafra Helsinki convention, raise up your hand. Let me see you. My hand is up. Two hands are up. I want to raise my leg. Oneme ihe na-adịghị omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị omume. Ihe na-adịghị omume. Ihe na-adịghị omume. Oneme. So, there is law and order. No need to drag anybody or those of you in the ministries, those of you elected ministers, you need to take note of this. The seat headed by Mazi Madu, Daddy, you need to listen. I don't want to draw my ear for you. You know you are
my
daddy.
sister Roslyn asked me again. Great the great.
You are the one now. The yam is on your table.
Great the great. She said, I'm praying and hoping maybe PM free ASAP so he called this katakata that katakata our enemies and they got falling for it. But let me tell you, the main we need is to know that our homeland, that the defense is intact and they are intact. There's a letter sent to us this morning. I have read it, but Vam has it being read here. Let us listen to it. Forget about all the superficial this array. Everything is going and working fine. Trust me, everything is working fine. Our defense and our finance is intact. That's what makes a country to stand. Our defense, mainly. And they wrote a letter to the cabinet. So listen to Vam. In order. Yes, they will if Uche Ifebi.
The yam is on your table. You have to get your team together and get these ministers together, make a pathway forward. And if the Prime Minister comes out today, tomorrow, fine and good, but we must decide quickly. And pending the time we decide, we know the way forward. And you know one thing that shocks me, and some of you were not even paying attention. Do you know that the Madam You Must Bow was telling them last Saturday? He was telling them that we were planning for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released so that we'll use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to scatter the convention. That in one way or the other, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have come. So if he come now, he will come and scatter the convention. That was our plan. You know, some of you went to listen to her, but you didn't pay attention to hear when she said that. I am going to bring it for you now. If I have the time to do that, that will be my last video. Honestly speaking. Non lo so, ma che lei non siete da me, non lo so. Eravamo insieme l'altro giorno che... Tutte bancali, tutte in scatola dietro, tutte scatole dietro. Tutte bancali. Però è arrivato... Là c'è solo c'è io. Quello è arrivato un altro giorno. Ah, non lo so di questo. Chiede il giorno a quando torno.
And we declared on the 29th. But these people, they have an ulterior motive. They have an intention to disrupt our declaration on that 2nd or 3rd of
December 2nd.
December the 2nd.
Yes.
They have a master plan to disrupt that event on the 2nd.
Yes.
And they plan to disrupt that by destroying all Batoti. That was their plan. They wanted to either one of the plans was to disrupt that event on that 2nd.
Yes.
With so much chaos that the Finnish police will come in and just chase everybody away and disrupt everybody. That was one of the plans. The second plan they were planning within a...
Listen to the second plan, that she's accusing us to have been planning. Listen, well, I'm still wondering where she got this her intel from. And she did not tell us in the cabinet that there were people that want to disrupt, people within the cabinet that want to disrupt the declaration. Now listen to the second plan that we had, according to her.
Nigerian government is to, one of the plans. The second plan they were planning with the Nigerian government is to somehow let Onyendu come out, maybe a day before, be in Finland, come into the venue, declare on that day to render
How do people lie
so
like
many
this?
things, to what they wanted back.
Did you hear that? So our plan was to make sure that, see if Nigeria will release Onyendu 2 days before, so that Onyendu will find his way to Finland, come and declare.
Thank you, Laz.
To render the work of our Prime Minister useless. Now tell me, in that convention, if there was a declaration that would take place and Onyendu happened to be the one that would declare, Biafrans, are you going to be excited or are you going to be sad? Is it not going to be a thing of joy and satisfaction that Onyendu himself, that if that was a plan to disrupt, to come and declare, instead of Mas Simon Ekpa, and now she is trying to tell you that she's protecting Mas Simon Ekpa, that Mas Simon Ekpa should be the one to declare, not Onyendu. Listen very carefully, I will play it again. So now she is selling the narrative that we are planning to have Onyendu come and declare instead of Mas Simon Ekpa. So that is to mean that we don't like Simon Ekpa. It's Onyendu we wanted to come. Everybody that is in Biafra movement, including Simon Ekpa, would want Onyendu to be the one that will declare if at all there's a possibility of that happening. A disruption, or wouldn't it be a blessing? Some of you are listening. Everybody here listening are all that's what they are. Funny. I want to listen to it again. I'll take it back again so that you from that point. Listen.
Let Onyendu come out, maybe a day before, be in Finland, to the venue, declare on that day to render
My people, how do you buy this type of lie? Who will go and bring Onyendu from the zoo?
Because they never liked Abatoki. They don't respect him. When he gives rules, they don't respect him. These are people that they want him on the back end.
So I want to ask you, what do you think this woman has smoked? What do you think she smoked? Did she smoke marijuana, or did she smoke the white one or the black one thing that she smoked? You see the way she's talking. I am going to play this video again in my next program. You see the way she's talking. I only say this part of her comment should cut out for Biafrans to hear. You see the way she is talking. He said we want to use Onyendu to come and disrupt our declaration because we don't like Simon Ekpa. So for her, it is better that Simon Ekpa should declare, not Onyendu. But even mass,
you need what type of leader do you need?
Come and declare and
Anthony, what type of leader do you need?
So those of you that are saying,
you will accept it.
She is in the constitution committee.
Anybody you will accept. Anthony.
Some of you, I don't know whether something they use screw to open your head and use straw to drag your brain and then.
Our leader is coming out. We have 2 leaders now. Our PM is coming out.
Something is wrong, whether it is to do or to mock. I break it by fire. I break it by fire. I break it by fire. You must be free. You must be free. I will leave it here. I will be back. But see this video. If it is not enough evidence for you to know that Ngozi Orabueze is agent of Nigeria, sent to disrupt whatever you are doing.
Anthony, just wait and watch. Wait and watch. That's all I can tell you. I'm not reading your write-ups again.
I am the self-acclaimed armor-bearer of the Prime Minister. I am the true pastor of Biafra. And I may shake. And I'm a dovam. Biafra must be here. TRC. Gather the ministry. Let's do the needful. Oh, hey, Biafra. Airborne. I will be back. It doesn't matter how long this day. I am a bundamo. I am a butchico. In the hand of this that will excite you this hour. Let me bring you the news. I open it up so that those of you in the cabinet, now we don't believe in coup d'etat. We believe in going with the legitimacy of the government. Now this is the defense headquarters, Biafra Liberation, the defense headquarters, Biafra Defense Force, PDF, 18th of what? December. Memo to all ministers and continental representatives. Memo to all ministers and continental representatives. Mandate for conflict resolution. The BDC has mandated the Conflict Resolution Committee, CRC, to organize an emergency cabinet meeting involving all elected ministers and continental. Mark and take note of that word. All elected ministers, and continental representatives of the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGI. Objective and purpose. The purpose of this meeting is to chart the PDF, they are the one that have the gun. They are the one that are guiding the land, they are the territory. If you do ho, you will say vam.
Yes, Isaac.
Pending the return of Prime Minister, ambassadors.
Yes, Isaac, that is my own happiness as well. So this evening, my other ministers will be coming online to talk to Biafrans. Okay? So there's hope, because in Europe, they follow rule of law. And the investigation has been concluded. And you have heard that the 4 people with PM has been released. And the man of PM BIAFRA Kwaboku. So let us keep praying. Maka PMI. Pepper who yesterday na Finland Gwalani. Because far number the real PM. Fagwa Fanandi Finland Mesigo their investigation on our PM and on Nigeria, and that they have cleared our PM, but Nafam, and today you see they have released 4. So when you're born at Deluju, ka unu na-achọ onye ga-erule unu, onye ga-erule unu, onye ga-erule unu. Mgbe ejidere onye ndu, how many months did it take for PM to form a government? Be honest with yourself. Did PM immediately? Even after 1 month? No. PM, it took him time in order to make sure that he vet every minister. Vet, yeah. Vetting means to search ground before you are appointed or elected. And some people don't understand the differences between election and appointment. Election means everybody, general opinion, general group, everybody voted and elected you. But appointment is done by the prime minister or the leader. And when you are appointed, you have limited powers. So, and nobody will claim that I'm insulting them. Go to school so that you will not feel cheated. Knowledge is power, and information is also power. That's why PM has many media outlets, and he was even going to appoint more media. That's what Biafra lacked during the war. It was only, you understand? Some of us don't understand the differences between an appointed person. You have limited power, and an elected person. And in Nigeria, they will be calling our PM self-acclaimed. But Nigeria is our enemy. So they can say anything, and we also have power to say anything. Don't allow your brain to be wobbling. We just declared Biafra, and we must show the world that our defense is strong, intact, and the minister of it. So what is your problem? Government has been formed. When Onyendu left, there was no government. PM took time, and PM was always showing us all the letters that Onyendu wrote. Which letter have you seen now from PM? Tell me, those of you fighting with yourselves. But the zoo government, they know now. Whenever they go to our land, don't they collect woto? They can never break us, my people. We are too powerful and very good to go. We are on the right path. If we say to you people, don't go, my brother, you mustn't take our don't go. Think about it. Think about it. Zoo is all out. They can even use your wife, or use your son or your daughter, or use your brother to get you. That's why Sadwana or Sokoto and Tafawa Balewa, they use military in the 60s, and now using military terrorists in uniform, doing the same thing, and you don't really, Yes, the rush is suggesting that PM may not come out soon. Says who? Don't worry. Don't worry. Chelunu. Europe abroad Nigeria. Europe abroad Africa. They follow things in accordance with the rule of law. The whole Europe will common law. Now ECJ, European Justice, Court of Justice. You know, and they have their national rule of law. That's what we are clamoring on, that we have charter, which is our law. Follow it, and you will not go wrong. Our defense is intact. They have no problem. That is the two major things a nation like us needs. We need strong and powerful defense and financial backing. That's all. and all those two are intact. When anything has happened, of course, we will always come and let you know. So this evening, the media team, we are coming up by 7 p.m. or thereabout. Either 7 or 7:30, you will see us. You understand? Remain strong. Kedu anyị egbusigo agwọ ọ bụla ichinite agwọ anwa ga-anyezi anyị? My people, remain strong. Exactly. Onyelo Gutierrez gwabia ya amarom ife nwoke nke anwa bụ n'obi amarom ọ na-afọ achọ ka m block ya. I said it. Nobody should bring confusion here. We are here to tell the world about our independence and our new nation. Our defense is intact. Our PM is on questioning. That's all. But the cabinet of our prime minister is also intact. That is it. How is it animal that plots coup? And the people who plot coup, they are those around you. What is difficult for anybody to understand? Yes, Ifeanyi, take this number here and call me, and I will give you the number of the person you will call and report to. Okay? So, he will give you, call me on this number here, +447 377 386 227. Call me and I will give you the number of the person in Biafra cabinet that you will call and report your matter. Okay? Don't worry, Biafra will never operate like the zoo. Exactly. Thank you, Onyelo. Thank you. Anielo. Thank you so much. Yanachi, back to school. They should be able to, you know, always process information correctly. There is what is called election and appointment. If you are appointed, you have limited powers, and if you cross that powers and that limit you are given, everything you do is illegal and it invalidates itself. That's all. That's all I can say for now. As I said, I don't want name calling here. We are not here to call names like children in the classroom. We are here to tell the world about our grievances, what has happened, and what is. The zoo is invading our land with their military, and Musa is not talking. And nobody in this new government is talking about it. All they are doing is name calling, ignoring the Fulanis that have invaded our land. Onyekachi coded. Good evening, everyone. You are welcome. Ola Ole Kama Ike, God did to Ahithophel is what God is doing to the so-called, yes, because any day or time she opens her mouth to speak will be blunder. Yes. 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 Yes, Ifeanyi. Daalụ nwanne m. Jisike. Don't worry. Let us continue to bombard the zoo. The zoo is gone with the wind. And we are standing gidigba. Nothing mega. The world have known Biafra now as a legitimate nation formed after 50 plus something million voted in our self-referendum, and it has been declared. That is the way we have outsmarted. Thank you. Thank you, Onyekachi. We are one. No Sabo can break us. They tried to break us when after the war they gave us 20 pounds. They are still jealous of the Biafrans. They are still jealous of us. Let's listen to Van.
Ambassador Simon Eba, you know he's the peace ambassador. The discussions must adhere to the guidelines set forth in the Biafran Charter. They must follow the Biafran Charter. You know, whoever are the people in this BDF, in this our defense headquarters, una get brain, una get sense. A toilet for una. Hey,
thank you, Innocent.
Salute. Okay. Deadline and consequences. There is a deadline of 14 working days. Deadline. Those that are involved, open your ears. You need to share this message so that everybody will hear. Deadline of 14 working days for this meeting to occur starting from this day, 19th of December, 2024, to the 7th of January, 2025. If this meeting does not happen within this time frame, the BDC will approve the transfer of power to the Biafra Defense Force.
Yes.
Okay. It is signed from General Igwe, 19th of December, 2024. And if you see this particular insignia, if you see this particular map or this particular flag, you know where this authority is coming from. This authority from the Biafra resistance fighters, from BDF, and the general in charge of the army have given this order because there must be law and order. We are not a banana republic where you will come and say, hey, chata, chata, go to do away with the chata, chata, hey, constitution.
Yes, my people. We are not banana republic. We cannot give our enemies that that satisfaction because they are always trying to pull us down. They are always trying to pull us down. Let me play you the video of one prophet yesterday. Hear what he said. Hear what you will know that you are all powerful men and women. You chance to think that they are breaking you. No, because we are very powerful. Yes, you know, powerfully made by God. What is it? Let me go here. Let me...
In one front, under umbrella of the Republic of Biafra government in exile and the leadership of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa.
That's the Eritrean president. He was there. I chatted him up at the airport when we were all leaving Finland. Listen to what he said. That word shows the word of an elder.
Yeah. What happened during this convention? I smell some rotten eggs. Do I sense some suspicion? Prime Minister Simon is in prison?
Did you hear that?
Him to go. Since
he said, I smell some rotten egg because he's an elder and because he is suspicious of sabotage. You people don't know when you are following somebody, you should be tracing what is going on. This December, somebody gave us an intel that these people want to invade our land. And that was when our PM was being held. And that is when our convention was being planned. And immediately we came back, the heat started coming. Why are you people not connecting the dots together. Why not? You have to think of all these things happening concurrently. Are you in anybody's phone? Do you know the connection? Do you know who they call and speak to? My people, they cannot break us. No matter who their agents are or who is their agent, they can't break us because we Biafrans, we are too much for Nigeria. Nigeria, we are like mathematics. We are like conundrum for Nigeria. Nigeria cannot solve Biafrans as equation. Ezima, from here, this will here. Ezine Perpetua. Thank you.
Let us not undermine the Igbo because they are small. The Israelites were very small in the land of Egypt. But when God decided to act, the Pharaoh himself knew that yes, these people, but what they carry is bigger than them. The Igbo are the Israelite of Nigeria. I've said this severally.
Have you heard it? That Igbos is the Israelite of Nigeria. That what we carry is bigger than us. So my people, don't bring yourself down to the Fulanis, to the Nigeria government controlled by Fulani. Don't bring yourself down. Don't start sounding emotional like somebody who have already been defeated. You have to sound strong and tough. You have to be tough mentally. That's what Onyendu said. Mental toughness. This is the time. Look at this man. He's not an Igbo man. He's from Edo. Look at what he's telling Biafrans and telling Nigeria government. That Biafrans are the Israel of Africa.
Very small in the land of Egypt. But when God decided to act, the Pharaoh himself knew that yes, these people, but what they carry is bigger than them. The Igbo are the Israelite of Nigeria. I've said this severally. I keep saying it. Let's allow them to go. Since we don't want them, since we don't want to give them positions, since we don't want them to occupy positions in Nigeria, let us allow them to go. I see. I promise you in the.
You know, Barrister Dele, I've forgotten his name. They have imprisoned that one. That man is so outspoken. They now gagged him. I pray that they will not arrest this one because this man is always telling them the truth. You don't want these people in government. You don't want them in anywhere. Allow them to go. That Nigeria is not letting Biafrans to go. Because I won't call it jealousy because jealous is a childish talk. They are so envious, so self-centered. People who came from Sahel, indigenous home, they advantage taking over us in our land. Look at the oil in Warri. Look at the oil in Calabar, Akwa Ibom. Look at the oil in Eleme. Everything is being controlled by them. And you, Biafrans, you are here. COS, that, CGS, COB, DOC. Is that what you people are thinking? Fight these people that are fighting you, not your own brothers. That's why they don't respect you. How many oil well does the Fulani Caliphate have? 24. Even Asari Dokubo doesn't have half. Not even 1, 2. Why are you people not pursuing the object and shadows? Are you enemy of your brothers and sisters? Or are you enemy of Fulani called Nigeria? This man talking here is a prophet, a pastor. He is not a Biafran. But look at what he is saying. Spiritually. So my people, don't show weakness. Onyendu say mental toughness. And this is the time. talking like weaklings and being so sentimental than even a little child. What's wrong with you, Biafrans?
In the name of Jesus Christ, that if Biafra nation will not be stronger than the nation of Israel, if Biafra nation will not be nation of Israel, if we allow them, come a bastard. Let's allow them to go. We have all it takes to take care of ourselves. Let the Igbo people go. Enough of this pain. Enough of all this segregation. Enough of it. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I beg of you in the name of God, let these people go. Let there be a dialogue. Sit down with them. What do you want? Sign it. Let them go and start up their own nation.
Time for dialogue.
Then Nigeria, you will see how God will raise Nigeria. By God, because Pharaoh refused to allow the Israelites to go. So I pray that God will protect you. I pray that God will bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God will bless our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a man with a good heart, and God will bless. Please, the president, the man has suffered a lot. Let us allow him to go. And you that is going to watch and share this video, may God, who created the heaven and the earth, remember you at the time of your need. May you not suffer for the sins. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless me and you. It is well with you.
Fellow Biafrans who watched this video from the beginning, I thank you for watching. You could hear the Eritrean president who said, I smell it. He is suspicious something happened. Why was our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa this time? For those of you who are in our midst, you should all stop. Biafra does not belong to anybody. Allow the government of Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa to run. Please, let no one sabotage the benefit of this, the interest of Biafrans. Biafra belongs to all of us. And you could hear from them that Biafra has come to stay. We are going nowhere. Biafra belongs to all of us. No one will be excluded. All hail Biafra. Yes, my people, you have heard that. You have all heard that. A man telling you people to be strong and stop wallowing from or the other, fighting yourselves and leaving your enemies to strategize on how to buy your people in back home. And you are here talking this, talking that, because they are reading your mind, your weak and lily-livered mind. This is not the time. Onye Ndumazi Nnamdi Kanu is always telling us to apply mental toughness. So of all the things that Mazi told us that we don't believe is go and follow Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new. Onyendu also said that if you are doing something and nobody is talking about you or arresting you like they came for our PM, then what you are doing has no meaning. And that goes to say that what our PM is doing has meaning. And nobody should destroy it. Go and attack Gumi. Go and attack Shetima Yerima. Go and attack all these people supporting. Do you know that recently EFCC went to former governor of Kaduna, El Rufai's son, with drugs? What they say is worth 70 million. They found cash, but nobody is. You are all here eating yourself raw. Yeah? Is that what you want to be talking about? Or talk about how we will move ahead? Yeah. Yes, my sister Precious said, I want to inform you that 70% of our youth did not know 89% of our natural resources, which the Nigeria government, people from Sahel, they are using what God gave us. If you know the number of Biafrans abroad suffering under cold, you will be shocked. So many of us, some flee abroad to go and even grasp and learn education. Some went because their business is no longer thriving in that country. These people came from Sahel. They are in charge of our mineral resources. And you people are here talking, just talking something that is not relevant. Yeah. Yes. So my people, I will have to leave you here. We are coming back in the next 1 hour, 7 o'clock or 7:30. I thank you all for watching. And whenever we hear any kepu kepu, we will come and tell you people. Let nobody say that they are confused. Don't be confused. Is intact and their finance is intact. Let nobody deceive you to the contrary. We are good to go. We have declared our nation, which is the most important, because that is what Nigeria government have been using to deceive UN, that we together with them. We are now a nation. So we have to work hard. Thank you all. I love you all. Both those who are fighting and those who are calm. We are all Biafrans. They have divided us enough. Enough is enough. We are all together. Nobody is going anywhere. These Fulanis, they have divided us enough. Enough is enough. All hail Biafra. Peace, unity, and equity. That's what we stand for. See you in the next 1 hour or 1 hour, 30 minutes. Bye from me. I love you all. Precious in your submissions. Onyekachi, everybody, Isaac, Diane, you are all wonderful people. People who are very unshakable, who will always stand for. Thank you so much. See you soon.